Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I've got our last grocery haul for 2022. This was last week's video. I know I'm a few days late in bringing this video out, but it's just been so hectic and we went away for a few nights too over the New Year period. But I have spent $296.64 because I needed to stock up a few things in the pantry, and we were going away and I needed to take some things away as well, and someone was staying at our house at the same time, so I wanted to leave some food here for them. But we'll start at the vegetables here. I have got some washed white potatoes. Now these were about $7 I think a bag this week, but I've got 2 kilos there because I just want to make a quick potato salad, for us to take away and for our visitor as well, that I can leave in the fridge. I've also got some capsicums because when I get back, I'm hoping to do some cooking. I just always need capsicums, and they weren't a bad price. They're the odd bunch ones. I also got onions. Now they're still pretty expensive. They're still like, close to $4 a bag. I've also got sweet potatoes because I find these so handy just to chop up and put in the air fryer when I'm hungry. And I usually put chickpeas with it, or even like a little bit of sour cream. I've also got some mushrooms here. Just to leave in case someone would like to eat them with an omelette or something. I've also got some of the little tomatoes. I'm just going to take these with us just as something, we can just have a little side salad with. I've also got some cucumbers, but I didn't end up eating these cucumbers because I know there was a bit of a scare with the cucumbers and things, so I got rid of them. I've also got a big pumpkin because I'm hoping to do like either a pumpkin soup or something with that. I've got no real meal planner at the moment because it's just between that really strange period because it's, coming up to New Year's and all that sort of thing, but I just got what I thought I needed. And I've also got some bananas as well because we always need bananas in our house, and they don't last for long, even though, I've got a pretty big bunch there. I've also got 3 loaves of the soft white toast. I like to have an abundance of this in the freezer because as a family of 4, we just go through so much bread, even if we have like some toast or some toasted sandwiches. So I like to have that in the freezer as a standby. But 3 loaves don't really last us long. I also got a traditional wholemeal just to keep at the house and put in the freezer as well. And I also got a raisin toast. So this week I spent a phenomenal amount of money on bread. I did order the home brand raisin toast, but they just gave me that one as well, so that was good. I've also got some of the hot dog rolls, and we're going to have hot dogs, so I'm going to take them with us. And I did buy 2 packets of Frankfurts, so I might leave a packet in the fridge for our visitor. I've also got some butter croissants because the kids like to have these sometimes, and they're really easy just to pop into the air fryer, and they're quick, especially for breakfast, or I can make like a toasted cheese with it and put it in the air fryer. Now I've been running out of like some stationery. So I needed some Sharpies, and I've picked up 2 of them. My kids go through them really quickly, and even though I try and hide them, they manage to find them every time for their drawings. I've also picked up some cello tape. Now I wanted the clear one, but they've given me this as a substitute, the masking tape, but I really did need the clear, but that's okay because we use masking tape all the time as well. But I really like the brand cello tape. I find it a really good quality tape, especially the clear for packing boxes and things like that, especially when I'm packing away Christmas decorations. And the tape seems to really last longer than some of the cheaper brand ones. Paper has gone up so much now. Now I'm pretty sure I paid close to $6 for this. This used to be around $3.95, but yeah, my kids love to draw, and I always like to have a pack of it handy, especially for when I'm printing something. Now I've got just a big pack of the Arnott's family favourite biscuits because they're always good to have in the house, and just some macaroni and spirals. I just want to, maybe make some pastas up and freeze them or something like that. I always like to have a stash of that in my stockpile pantry. And I just needed some wholemeal spirals. I do use these occasionally, and I find them really good. They fill me up, and the kids don't really like them because they're probably a little bit bland for them, but I find them a really nice pasta. I've also got some paper straws. I really like this brand. The paper straws don't seem to fall apart as quickly. And I've also got some paper plates. Now I'll be probably taking these away for a few nights with us, because I just don't want to wash up. I've got some crackers which we'll be taking because it's not New Year's unless you've got Jats. So I've got a pepper Jats as well as a plain Jats, and also some Wheat Bix Bites. These are going up a fair bit in price, but I'm going to take these with us for breakfast cereal for the kids. And on special, the Jats were $2.80 a box. That's on special. So I picked up 2 boxes of them because my kids like the pepper and we also like the original. But I don't mind the Aldi ones if I'm there and I've got a chance to get a few boxes. I've also got some Tetley decaf. Now, this has gone up so much in price, but I really can't substitute it for anything else because I like to have decaf tea. I don't really like caffeine. But it's just, I can't really budge there. It's expensive and that's the way it is. I've also got a big peanut butter. Since the kids have been on holidays, they like to have peanut butter, but I'm starting to think they're getting a little bit sick of it now. But I just bought a big jar because it's a lot more economical that way. Now, I've got a lot of canned goods because I'm really out of cans in my pantry at the moment. So I've got chickpeas, 4 cans of chickpeas, and also some of the brown lentils, just 3 cans there. And I'm hoping to use these as fillers for like spaghetti bologneses and mince and all sorts of things, just to start, spreading out the meat a little bit more than what I'm getting out of it. And it's so much more nutritious that way by putting like some lentils or chickpeas in it. I've also got 3 cans of asparagus. This has gone up a lot in price. And my kids, or my youngest boy, likes this on toast like I do. And they make really good toasted cheese sandwiches. So I've got 3 cans there. I've got lots of canned tomatoes. I've bought 3 big cans, like the 800 grams of diced tomatoes. And I've also got 4 cans, I'm pretty sure, of the diced tomatoes with onion, garlic, and basil. And these are just a great standby. We go through tomatoes and things really quickly, especially pasta sauces. I've also got some Campbell's tomato soup. My kids like tomato soup. I've also got some Big Eat spaghetti bolognese. I'm going to try this. This wasn't on special at all. I think it was over $3 a can, which is really expensive, I find, when things aren't on special like that. And even also got some of the Campbell's mushroom soup just to have. I've run out of soups completely. I do need to do a proper stockpile, but I've changed all my stockpile pantry around again, so I'm trying to make more room there. I've also got a big can of beetroot. They've substituted that and given me the Golden Circle because I just ordered, I think, a couple of cans of the home brand one. And I've also got some of the baby corn spears just to put in the pantry, along with the rest of the cans that I've got. Just like really running low on canned goods and things like that. So I just haven't had a lot of time to really do a big stockpile. I've also got some cocktail onions because we like to have them like on, Christmas and New Year's and things like that with our pickers and our onions. I've got a big jar of chopped garlic. I did buy fresh garlic in the shop before, but I've also got a jar of it. And I bought some of these Kalamata sliced olives because I want to put them into a meal that I'm cooking. I've got some Dolmio sauces because I always need these. So, just a great standby for pasta and mince and things like that. And I needed fish food. So this is really cheap. If you've got fish, go to Kmart because the fish food is a lot cheaper and you get a bigger amount at Kmart. I just haven't been there lately to get it, so I've just bought it from Woolworths. Now, I've needed noodles. Now, I've got beef and chicken ones now. I didn't get the Maggi this week because they were on special, but 2 packets for $8. And I forgot to get them from Aldi, so I just got these home brand, sort of choice brand ones. Now, when I opened the packet, I found out that it doesn't have, like, the brand name on the packet, so hopefully my kids won't even notice and they won't complain that they don't like them. I'll show you a little image of that up in the corner. I've got some of the decaf cappuccino for myself, some golden vegetable rice, Ben's Original, just as a standby in the pantry. It's always good to have with maybe some chicken nuggets or something like that. I got some more sesame seeds because I like to put that on chicken and anything like that because sesame seeds are really good for you. I've got some egg noodles and some breadcrumbs. Always out of breadcrumbs lately. I keep looking for them in the cupboard and we've never had any. The other day when we were cooking the turkey for Christmas, I didn't have one, like even a bag of breadcrumbs or even a jar of them, nothing. So I really needed breadcrumbs. But I know you can make them, but it's just good to have. Now I get this brand of toilet paper. It's not a bad price and I'm happy that it's come down in price and you've got some sort of a choice now when it comes to toilet paper. So for the 2-ply toilet paper and it's 12 rolls, I pay $4.50 for this toilet paper. And I'm happy with that, but sometimes it's not in stock. So I have been trying to get a pack of it every week now, so we've got a bit of a stock up of it just in case. I've also picked up some Colgate Triple Action toothpaste. I just sort of go with what's on special at the time. I've also got some teriyaki sauce just for some recipes. And I've picked up 2 types of vinegar. I've got white vinegar for cleaning. That's usually what I use the white vinegar for. And I've also got balsamic vinegar because we haven't had balsamic vinegar in the house for a while. And it's really nice with salads and things like that. Now this is the frozen goods and all the dairy and things that I've just brought out now. So I've got our milk here, still the same as normal, 14 litres. And I've got the rest in the fridge outside. I've also picked up some thickened cream because we always need this, and I want to make like a spinach pie when I get back from our break. I've got some French onion dip, probably to use with our jats. And I've also picked up just the 12-pack of Yoplait. I find these a good size for the kids. They are expensive, but they're just a good size. I've also got some of the chicken breast crumbed nuggets just for the kids in case they want to snack on something, and I can just pop it in the air fryer. I've always got to have those sort of things as a standby in the freezer because after a while they really don't want to eat a lot of sandwiches and things because they eat so much of that at school. Now I have got some of this Prep Set Go diced onions. I absolutely love these. I find there's no waste on them and I always buy them now. I have done it for a while. I should have bought a few more because we go through them so quickly, but I have also bought a big bag of onions as well, which, are close to, $4 a bag. Now, this banana split ice cream is amazing if you like banana ice cream, but I find there's not enough banana in it. I just absolutely love it. It was $5 this week on special, and I can't wait to buy another bucket of it because it's so good. I have got some Frankfurts for we were just going to take some away with our buns and things. So got 2 packets there, and I'll keep one in the fridge. I also bought a little block of Colby cheese. This is a really expensive way to buy it, but I just want to take a block away with us so we could make like some cheese platters up with bickies and things like that, and with our pickled onions. And I've also got some meats and things over here. Now, they're the hot dog rolls that I'm going to use with the Frankfurts. So yeah, I'll just take them away with some mustards and things like that. So that there's one meal down. I've also got some of these salad little beans. These are frozen ones. They're just like a shelled soybean. I've got some of these summer fruit blend, 500 grams. I like this mixture. I just pop it into my Ninja with like some milk or some coconut milk or something like that. I've also got some streaky bacon just as a little bit of a treat. We don't usually buy this bacon, but I just bought it just to try again. I've also got some chicken thigh here because I'm going to be making some recipes up with that. It's a lot more expensive, the chicken thigh now, than chicken breast, but it's easier for the kids, I find, to eat. It's not as tough sometimes, and you can be disappointed sometimes with chicken breast when you make something that's really tough. I've also got 24 sausages. I pop these on the barbecue through the day for the kids. They're just easy, and I cook outside on the Weber. But basically, yeah, that's my shop this week. I have got a fair amount of food, but we are looking at close to $300 as well, but it doesn't go far because the kids are still on holidays. We've got 8 weeks of school holidays all up. It just goes really, really quickly with the kids snacking all the time, and things like Christmases and New Year's and things like that. There's always some sort of occasion, and the food just doesn't seem to last as long, and I'm trying to make it spread a little bit further, especially by adding like chickpeas and lentils and things like that to it. Well, thanks everyone for joining me today for today's Woolworths grocery haul. Sorry it's a few days late. Like I said, this is last week's groceries from just before New Year's Eve, but I really hope you've enjoyed it, and I'll see you soon for my next videos. Thanks everyone. Bye.